Right, let's go. Take one. Hi, Dinny Collins here from Dinny Collins Fitness. Although I feel a little bit like Gabe Byrne today. I'd like to introduce Maggie and Paul, who've been training with me since July. And we're going to talk a little bit today about their progress and their journey so far. So firstly, just to explain where the guys started from. 3 months ago, Paul was almost 33 stone, and Maggie, you were in the 20s.
Yeah.
So Maggie, you contacted me in early July looking for a personal trainer. I think you just found me on Google, so you didn't know me from Adam. Tell me how you felt back then.
Well, back then I was really nervous. I didn't really know what. I knew we had to do something, so I thought maybe the personal trainer route would be the best option. I didn't know what to even expect. I didn't know who to contact, so I just started Googling, as you say, personal trainers. And then I contacted you. I looked at your website. It looked brilliant. Once you got back to me, I knew you were the one that we needed, because I contacted you. You got back to me straight away, and just really comfortable and easy going to talk to. And you kind of just gave me all the right answers. So I said,
hooked you in.
Yeah. So I said, yeah, I think Dinny is definitely the person we need to go to. I felt like you understood where I was coming from more as well.
Yeah.
Because it's not an easy thing, especially at the weight we are. And we never did personal training before. So I just kind of said, right, I have to dive in. And yeah.
Yeah, I suppose I should probably explain as well. The lads are just after coming off a serious hit session.
Yeah. That's why my hair looks
Panting,
like this.
red-faced. But it's authentic, it's real. And Paul, you mentioned you're having difficulty driving. You were struggling with walking, so you're having to rely on lifts and taxis around the place. That must have been a real inconvenience.
Yeah, I was just too lazy. Like, I was just getting lifts, and we moved out, we got a house, and we were like, oh, you'll have to start walking now. But I still got lifts, and I was just feeling crap. Like, I couldn't drive the car, so I could get into the car, but wasn't comfortable, so I just never drove it.
Yeah.
And then, like Maggie said, we were getting married, so we started looking up stuff, and then she found you on Facebook, and you were chatting to you and stuff. We were worried then about, like, because I looked up personal trainers before, and there was all this, like, no guarantee of success, and we'd have to screen you first before we go. So we always thought, like, who's going to take us? Like,
yeah,
we're way too big.
The people aren't going to, like, look after us or whatever. But it was good. Like, when she found you, then we just said, oh, we're really living in Lusk, so it's only up the road from us. But since we started, like,
tell me this now. You were obviously nervous, as you said at the start.
Oh yeah.
You had preconceptions or fears, as Paul said. You were thinking maybe we were too big, maybe we were too far gone.
Yeah, definitely.
All these stories in your head holding you back.
Yeah, definitely. And even like when I was contacting the people, one person got back to me and kind of didn't give me the confidence I needed.
Yeah.
So when you got back to me straight away, I said, okay, he doesn't mind that we're this big. He's okay with that.
I've seen it all before.
Yeah.
And tell me, so how was your first session? You were nervous coming in, you didn't know what to expect. How was it?
God.
We were breaking it, like, we were really nervous. Didn't know what we were going to do. So we came for the consultation, like.
Yeah.
And you had us run up and down the stairs a few times, so we were like.
Once, and I was out of breath.
Once we started stairs for
one. Stairs for one. So we were nervous, like, but we didn't know what to expect really, like, when we come up, like.
Yeah.
So you didn't know, like, personal trainer, we never did before, so it was something new as well.
Yeah.
We went to gyms before, and, like, it's usual, treadmill thing, all the machines and stuff. So we came in here, we were looking around and going,
where's the treadmills?
Where's all this stuff?
Yeah, what are we going to do?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at my questions here. How was your first session? Did you guys try to change before in any other programs? And without naming names, obviously.
Yeah.
Just how successful was this, and how have you found Dinny Collins Fitness different?
Will I start?
You go ahead,
I say, well, we tried every program. Like, I would have tried, even before I met Paul, I would have tried, like, drastic diets or pills or whatever it was, and then when we met each other we would have been on a program then as well, and I would have been in and out and up and down, and at the start you'd lose like a stone and then you wouldn't keep going because
you just have weeks of just staying the same. And it was always the way like that, you know, with all those other things that you can eat, like it was all like about rice and pastas and stuff, and it was always in your head like, oh jeez, I can have loads of pasta. Have big bowls of
portion size was a big thing for us, and
you think you're doing great, like and you do, like Maggie said, you do lose a few pounds at the start, and you're like, you feel great, and you go to whatever the class is, and everyone's having a great crack and all. But the weeks go on, then you just get bored of it, like
and there's no one to keep you going really. It's just
because
plateaus or
and then it's
she doesn't care. The person who's doing it doesn't care. As long as you're going giving your X amount of money every week, they're like, oh, you do better next week. They don't, because the classes are full of 50 people. Like they don't really, you don't get that.
You don't get that personal one-to-one.
Yeah.
The boot up the arse you need.
Exactly.
The motivational talk when you need it.
Exactly. Or the books when you need them.
And so fast forward 3 months. We started with stairs for 1. Yesterday you were up and down that stairs about 10 or 12 times, man. It was savage. We're going well. So how's the program going?
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's the best thing I think we did for us in
ever.
Yeah, ever. Because
you said something to us there 2 weeks ago. It's like you'd rather spend money on yourself than on your own fitness or your own health and nothing else.
Yeah.
And like at the start we were like, oh jeez, you know, we have to do this, and we realise now it's the best thing we ever did. Like, and we're not gonna.
Even after like we said, we have our wedding. We're obviously not going to. We're going to get really far for our wedding, but we're going to still keep coming.
We have our end result target.
And we
have our lifestyle change.
Exactly. We're not going to reach our end goal obviously by then, but we're going to be on the road.
Totally. Like we went away there weeks ago, and like we came here. We came to the gym the day we were leaving. To get a session in. Went away for 2 days, and the day we came back and did a session.
You're on point, you're committed.
That would never have happened.
And even eating out isn't as hard on your plan as what we would.
That would be my next question is how do you find the food plans we follow and the way I've advised us to eat them?
I love it.
He loves it,
The high fat, no carbs. At the start, like, you know, you say, no rice, no pasta, no potatoes, and that would have been all. Every meal we would have had,
bread,
rice, pasta, bread, you know, breakfast and stuff. So the first few weeks, I thought, oh Jesus, how am I gonna do this? But when you start eating the food, then you don't miss it. Like I haven't had bread since before July. Like pasta, rice, and you don't miss it.
You're satisfied. You're full.
He's really down.
I don't miss it. Maggie doesn't. Sometimes you'll be like, oh jeez, you might.
A bar of chocolate.
You get your cravings. We all do.
Like that, but like with regards to the main treat that we cut out. And the main carbs and stuff, I don't miss them.
No, he doesn't miss them.
Because you can still have your bacon. I heard you could have bacon.
You were like, no, I remember that day. You were like sorted.
Streaky bacon.
See, Paul's always lighting up and I'm talking about we can have eggs, we can have bacon. I can have a fry.
High fat butter.
How do you cook it? You go, you fry it in butter. And I was like, you fry it in butter? I couldn't believe it.
Can you see the progress in yourselves now, in your fitness, in your strength, in your body shape?
Oh, yeah. I can definitely 100% see it in Paul. It's totally different, aren't you?
I can see it in Maggie, and then when you don't see people for ages, they say to you, like...
In work or something, you might get a few...
You don't see someone for a few weeks in work, and they come over, jeez, you're doing great now.
Or your shirts are almost too big now.
You have to throw out shirts. I told you not to throw them out, keep it for the end.
One or two kept, like, but like... Even the other day, we didn't have it in Ireland, I was like, I'll wear a shirt that had more in ages, and I took it out, and I was like... This is ridiculous. Like
it's mad the difference, isn't it?
So you have to. So one thing is be prepared to spend loads of money on clothes.
And you're driving and everything now. Like, yeah.
Deadly. It hasn't been a smooth, easy journey for you guys. For instance, Maggie, you've your knee injury.
Yeah.
A long-standing thing, and it flared up with the training, so we had to adapt the training just to avoid aggravating it. Has there been any others? And it didn't stop you, you're still making progress with that knee injury. That might stop a lot of people, put them back on the couch, something like that.
But the thing is,
like, around it.
Yeah, you kind of worked with me and we've designed a plan around the knee. And as you say, like a knee injury isn't stopping your weight.
Yeah.
like you're still working with me around the knee injury. You're giving me different exercises. I think that's the brilliant thing as well, working with you. Because if I was left around the fences, I definitely would have sat on the couch. Like,
That's deadly. In terms of our progress so far, Paul, you're 60 pounds down, so 4 stone 4.
Yeah.
Possibly more because we haven't weighed in this week.
Yeah. It's crazy, like.
And Maggie, you're 28 pounds.
yeah,
Which is phenomenal as well.
yeah.
The video today is sort of the middle of the journey. I know a lot of time you'll see transformation videos at end of journey, but I think today's video is just to show the middle of the journey. It can be done. The lads are doing it. And probably my last question for you lads is, what would you say to anyone else who thinks it's probably too hard or they can't do it?
I'd say get in contact with Dinny, definitely. Like, you've made us so comfortable, so actually to the fact that we love, like, we like coming now.
You used to go to gym and stuff, and you'd walk in and you'd see all the lads there, and you'd be like, look, oh, geez, I don't want to go. Like,
Yeah,
whereas you come in
embarrassed.
here and people might be leaving or whatever, and everyone's real nice, and no one's judging you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the main
like,
thing. No one goes like, geez, look, he's not wearing like Nikes or whatever. You know, he's not wearing. But like, no one cares. Like,
No,
it's real good atmosphere. Like, so we love.
yeah,
we
it's
love
a
coming here.
lovely atmosphere, and it's lovely. Like, Dinny is brilliant.
And Colin's good as well.
Colin gets his plug in.
Colin's good to watch this. Yeah, Colin's good as well.
He's good too.
That was great. Brilliant. So you'd advise anyone sitting there and looking at the video thinking it's too late for them, they can't change, so it's possible to change. You lads are showing it's possible to change. Initially, I remember you were telling me things were hard, like even going to the cinema, you was avoiding people, you'd try and go when cinemas were quiet.
Going on holiday, like we would never go away, like.
Yeah.
Because like we like.
The airplane
planes.
is a big thing, yeah.
Like, I used to like, even planes and buses and trains. I used to hate like, and like you'd never fly away, so because you'd just be paranoid.
Yeah.
But we'll
You
be
know.
looking forward to it next.
We get a good honeymoon.
Yeah,
Good honeymoon,
exactly, yeah.
So it's been worth the effort then?
Oh
Definitely.
yeah, definitely. Like, I'd say it's never too late.
Yeah.
Always, if you're doubting yourself, just don't think about it and just do it.
Just go for it, yeah.
Yeah. Hashtag progress.
Follow me on my blog.
So brilliant lads, thanks very much for sharing your journey so far. And as I said to you, we're going to make it a regular thing. We'll check in every month to see how you're getting on,
Yeah.
which not only will help motivate a lot of other people
It'll
to
help
take
us.
the step, but it lights the fire under you
Yeah,
lads. As I said, this is
definitely,
the reason is now we're putting it out there.
Especially for me.
Yeah, we're putting ourselves out there. We're telling the world we're making progress, or we're trying to, and it just helps to fuel the motivation and keep us on point.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd just like to say well done. You've been fantastic to train. I look forward to our
Stop
sessions. And no, it's been good. The effort is superb, like.
Yeah.
And it's been a pleasure. So let's just keep her lit. Well done, lads. Thanks very
Cheers.
much.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
Cool.